Okay, in this tutorial you're going to learn how to roll up curves along a cylindrical face. First thing we need to do is lay out a new construction plane, and I think it's best to do this on a new layer. So I'm going to activate a new layer. I'm going to look straight down at this, and I'm going to say I want to create a new coordinate system. I'm just going to put it right there. Now, next what I want to do is I'm going to create some reference curves to describe the size of my cylindrical face in a flat environment. So for example, I'm going to first go ahead and analyze the length of that edge, which gives me 3.142 inches, and that's the circumference of that. The cylinder is a ½ inch tall as well, so what I'm going to do is go make a rectangle with the x positive, and I'm going to call it 3.142. I'm going to say y positive, and make that a ½ inch, and locate it at 0. And again, this is simply just going to be used for construction's sake. Now I'm going to look straight at it, and I'm going to lay out the curves within here that I want to roll up on that cylinder. So first, we're going to use text, for example, and I'm going to say TopSolid, why not? I'm going to go ahead and position that where I want it. Of course, you can use modify element, modify the text, the height, whatever you want. From here, I'm going to go to curve, other curves, nope, I'm sorry, convert text under manage, and select the text. At this point, I get the text created as curves. From here, we're going to go ahead and roll that up on the cylinder. So to do that, I'm going to go to the curve pull-down menu, other curves, roll up. To do this, we need to use the advanced functionality of the roll-up function, which is underneath this double arrow. Now it wants to know the cylinder or cone definition coordinate system. That's going to be this one. It wants to know the diameter of the cylinder, which you can get just by selecting the face here. Now it wants to know the curve definition coordinate system. I'm going to choose that one. And now you can choose to wrap around X or Y, and let's show you what they do. Let's change colors maybe. I'm going to go ahead and just select the text that's along X. So I'm going to undo, go to along Y, select my text. And now you can see that the curves are nicely wrapped around the cylindrical face. Now, at this point they're just curves, and you can't use a 3D curve to pocket with, so we're going to have to do some advanced modeling. To do that, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to activate yet another new layer. I'm going to go to surfacing, copy face, we can leave it trimmed in this case, and select that face. I'm going to turn off layer 0, which holds my original part, and maybe I'll change the color of that surface. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to imprint those curves onto this cylinder. So I'm going to go to imprint, select the face, select my curves, say normal, select the face, say OK. And now I'm going to go to shape remove and remove the faces that I don't want to keep. So now I'm left with the surfaces. From here, I'm going to go to Shape, Surfacic Thicken, select that, and I'm going to say let's go for 20 thousandths that way and 20 thousandths that way. Say OK, and OK. Now we have solids with that wrap text. Now go back to layer 0 and simply subtract from that. Or unite, and from there your operation is done.